My first guest this evening is a 6-time Emmy winner who stars as a foul-mouthed baseball announcer in Brockmire, now in its 3rd season. Please welcome back to The Late Show, Hank Azaria. Nice to see you again.
Nice to be seen. Thank you.
It's been too long.
It's been quite a while. Month of Sundays, as my old auntie used to say.
Now, you are, I think it's generally agreed, a very funny person.
I thought you were going to say handsome, but that's all right. I'm very funny.
You are, but I will get to that in a moment. That is part of the problem with Hank Azaria. I don't know if I've said this to you before. If I have said this to you before, I do not care. And here's the thing, is that, are you aware that there's a controversy around you in the comedy community?
Well, what now, God?
It's that you are physically fit, okay? This is not what a comedian is supposed to look like when his shirt is off. That is not it. There are a lot of looks comedians are supposed to have. Yeah. This isn't one. You and Joel McHale, both funny, both with physiques. I don't like it. Well, answer for yourself.
The way I filled out the little bathing suit was kind of funny.
That was very nice.
Yeah, that was Long Came Polly. That was many years ago.
Sure.
I feel like
you still hit the gym, right? You still
Yes, I went. You know, nothing scares you into the gym like knowing you're going to be naked or even worse, in a Speedo in a movie.
Do you do that often? Have you been naked recently?
Well, at home, sure. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
How daring.
I'm often, they often ask me to take off my clothes in movies, and each time that they do, I run to the gym like a nut. But now I like working out. It keeps me kind of sane and happy.
Sure.
I work out a lot.
I hear great things.
Thanks a lot. Do you not work out?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of do. 4 days a week I do. I get up in the morning to do it, but my heart's never really in it.
But do you actually, well...
I actually work out.
You do?
Work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I try to do it every day. There are some days, I call them nope days, where nope days, where I just do my best. I get there, music on, treadmill, hit the button, 1, 2 steps, nope, and off I go. It's not going to happen.
I assume is this like a private gym or like the other people there?
Anyway, I recently did it right in public. We were actually vacationing in lovely Key Biscayne, Florida, and I got to be friendly with the guy who runs the place there, because, you know, I work out a lot, Stephen, as you pointed out to your audience. And I did one of those nope things. 1, 2, nope, off I go. And he was laughing at me. What happened? What happened to you? You never run. That's my impression of that guy.
Okay.
The next day I came back with my wife, came back to the gym with my wife, who's only 7 years younger than I am, I might add.
Okay.
And as we're signing in, he says to her, "Oh, Mrs. Azaria, you should have seen your dad yesterday." To which, I swear to God, that's true. I know.
Ow.
To which she said, "What?" I said, your dad. And vigor, he took 2 steps on the machine, and then he got off. I said, "Do you think that I am her father?" And he saw the look on my face, and he went, I was kidding. Then he was not. So how good can I look? I wish I had that picture. I could have showed it to him.
Just carry that around everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Well, now you're in the 30th season of the longest-running show ever on television, The Simpsons.
Correct.
You've been in every single one.
Every single one.
658 or something like that. Something
in the mid-600s.
And you guys have had some amazing guest stars on the show over the years. Do you ever actually get to be with them? Or is it all just... I was lucky enough to do one small part, and it was just me in a booth here in New York, and it just got satellited out there.
Yes.
Do you ever actually get to be with these guest stars who are on the show with y'all?
Usually not. I can count on one hand the people that actually were with us. Eric Idle came to the table read. Mel Gibson was at the table read. Sure. Stephen Hawking came to the table read. Stephen Hawking, yes. I know. Apparently he was a huge fan of the show, and he did the show. He even recorded, you know, he spoke through an electronic voice box.
Sure.
He actually did that himself, and they animated to that.
Yep.
But the day he came, he was super late, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
And you guys are all waiting around the
table?
table?
We're all waiting, like really like 80 of us gathered. And there's a thing in Hollywood, if a luminary is late, people start whispering, you know, like, well, what do we do? Do we start? Do we not start? What? And it became an open conversation. And this is the funniest line I've ever heard uttered by a human being, by the way. So we're all debating, should we start or not? And we're stressing out. And Harry Shearer, who plays a lot of the voices on The Simpsons, without looking up from his newspaper, said, "Does the man have no concept of time?"
That's pretty great.
Pretty good.
That's pretty fantastic.
Not bad. Yeah.
Now, you have a young son. You have a 10-year-old son?
He'll be 10 in June, my
10
son.
in June. Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And is he impressed with your ability to do voices? Like, because how many voices do you do? Like 100 or something like that?
I've done over 100 on The Simpsons. I've way lost count. He is now. When my aforementioned wife was pregnant, we ran into the late and lovely Robin Williams, who I know a bit. I've worked with her a couple of times. And he warned me. He said, you know, your kid, when he's little, won't let you do any voices. He won't allow it. I'm telling you.
Won't allow it?
He said, all my kids, they hated it when they were little. And he was absolutely right. My son could not stand if I would read a story and go, oh, and then the lamb walked. Dad, please, just... let the text breathe. Let the words live. Don't.
You're pushing.
Don't embellish.
You're pushing,
You're over the top. But then after a while, then I had to audition voices for him because they would scare him. They would scare him. Like a bear, I'd go like, well, the bear. Ah, Dad, no. Too scary. Yeah, so bears had to be kind of nerdy. But I ended up. Like, I read him the entire, like, the Frank Baum Wizard of Oz books. There's a million of them.
Yeah.
I read a bunch of them, and I cast them all as Simpsons characters.
But he didn't know that.
He does not know that. He still doesn't know. He hasn't seen the show yet. He does not know that. He will someday.
Like, who did you cast as who?
I believe I had Moe as the Scarecrow. I felt like good casting to me. He had a little bit of an edge, you know. The Scarecrow. The Scarecrow don't have no brain, right?
Brain.
So that figured Moe, right? Moe's kind of a brainless guy. Like, hey, keep away from me with that fire. What are you, nuts? I might have no brains, but you got no brain, pal. And Chief Wiggum was the Cowardly Lion, you know.
That's easy. You're like, I'm scared. I don't want to go in there.
So my son someday is going to see The Simpsons and think it was all ripped off from The Wizard of Oz.
Well, we're back in season what, 3 of
3.
Brockmire?
About to premiere tomorrow night. Or
Okay.
tonight. I don't know when this is.
This is Friday. Tonight is Friday.
It's Friday.
Tonight is Friday.
Oh,
and
then it premiered 2 days ago.
on Wednesday.
Yes.
On Wednesday, season premiere of Brockmire.
Yes.
Shh, no one tell. Now, show business. One thing that hasn't changed about Brockmire is his jacket, and I'm
yes.
quite honored that you brought the original jacket here tonight.
This
there
is
you go. This is not a test pattern. This is actually his jacket. What is the history of the jacket? Where did you get this?
This jacket, it is the actual jacket I wear on the show, kids. And it started as a short on Funny or Die.
Sure.
About 12 years ago. And the night before we shot the short, I was like, it should be like a loud plaid, like the baseball announcers I remember.
Sure,
from the
classic
70s.
sportscaster, yeah.
And I walked into a thrift store on La Brea and just found this jacket right on the rack for $12. And it's a jacket. And now it's proven to be irreplaceable. Like, we tried to copy the plaid. It's uncopyable for some reason. I'm not kidding. They couldn't recreate it. They came back and said, we can't copy the jacket. I'm like, does this somehow defy science? I don't see how. Why not? But they couldn't do it, so it's the only one we had. I'm sure it smells horrible.
Thrift store.
100% natural polyester.
Sure.
And it.
This coat wasn't woven, it was extruded.
It's indestructible. I'm not kidding you that it's indestructible. You can't wrinkle it. You can't hurt it. You can't. I discovered this. I had to travel with it. I had to stuff it into a backpack. I'm like, the thing's going to be ruined, and I got to wear it. It came out completely pristine, and it's very. To me, it's irreplaceable. You can't. Here, like, can you? Let's sit on it. Do you want to sit on it, or should I sit on it?
You sit on it.
I'll sit on it. Well, because these cushions don't lift. It's there. All right. Check back with me at the end of the interview. You'll see the jacket, nothing will have happened to the jacket. You can't hurt it. And it's priceless to me. It's a sentimental value.
Why was it in a backpack? Why were you backpacking with that jacket, Hank Azaria?
I wasn't like through the woods. I just.
You were backpacking on, on West
through
Hollywood?
the Alps. I just was going along my merry way, and I had
You
the
never
jacket.
know when you're going to go to a cocktail party.
You never know when you're going to be a loud plaid guy in the Alps.
I have an important question.
Sure.
Can I see the jacket now?
Oh, yes. Let's check in on the jacket. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jim Brockmire jacket's been horribly wrinkled, right? Horribly. Completely pristine. Absolutely not a wrinkle on it. The miracle of polyester.
Science! Science! Brockmire